Hello again and welcome to 360 View. We'll look at all the sides in the news. Olufemi Mortal here. Thank you for listening in and joining with all the content that we produce. Please subscribe to the channel if you've not. This time, Nigeria is finally going to the election, to the booths in the next 48 hours. And I just want to point our attention to something. The people that will determine this election. What's the category of people that will determine this election, and what are the politicians saying, the established politicians, so to say? So according to the INEC analysis, that's the demographics of voters released by INEC, it shows that there are 93.4 million registered voters. 93.4 million registered voters. That's a huge number. So while we're excited about the number, the real question is how many of those will eventually uh, come to vote. But that's an aside. So looking at this big number, what's the demographics in terms of who will vote? So if you look at in terms of gender, we have 52.5% of men and 47.5% of women. That's the men are 49,054,162, while the female are 44,414,846 persons. But this is where um, the most interesting statistics, if you ask me, um, we have to do with the women. I mean, with the age distribution. So it is observed that the highest percentage of voters are, you know, young people. In fact, it shows that young people overall, in terms of ages from 18 to 35, they command about 39%, 39 point something percent, 39.65. So the young people, that is between the ages of 18 and 34. While the middle age people are, that's the ages 35 to 49. Those command, that's another 35.75%. So if you add the two number, 39.65 plus 35.75, you are talking about more than 76% or about 77% of the overall voting age in this coming election are young people. But here is the kicker. This is what made this podcast, this topic. So I want you to listen to what Atiku Abubakar said, talking about the movement by, the Obidati movement. People say it's mostly driven by young people. Listen to one of the leading candidates, that's the candidate of the PDP, talking about, while dismissing the chances of the Labour Party. See how he talked about it.
Realistic. Where is labor in this country? Where is the structure? Where is labor? No single member of local government, no state assembly, no House of Representatives, no Senate, no governor, no local government chairman, no nothing. Fine, they are starting. It's not bad to start, but you cannot start and at the same time be at the top. But they seem to be popular among the youth. Okay, let the youth vote for them. It's realistic. Where is labor in this
Okay,
country?
so Atiku has basically thrown out the gauntlet, said, let the youth vote for Labour. The question is, will if all this percentage of people that we just mentioned, can they take the gauntlet? Can they, take on the challenge posed by Atiku? Say, okay, if you think you can win this election, vote. So, all the noise, all the social media movement, all the campaigns around and all the mobilization done by young people, um, in just 48 hours, we'll find out if it's just social media. As they say, the politician used to say it's just a number of people in one room, five people in one room, tweeting and making all the noise. But February 25th, on Saturday, will determine if Nigerian youths will want to prove to these politicians that they are really, really ready to take their country back, or they want to remain the status quo. Let me know what you think on this episode, and see you next time.